Hey guys, welcome back. My name is BOYZ. On today's vlog, you'll be watching a video of an old school that I used to attend, Salle College. They're in Mangere East, based in South Auckland. I went to that college in 87, 93, and in this vlog you're going to see a bit of history about what went down in our school. So I just want to say thank you to the new subscribers, and thank you to the people who have commented on my videos. That's awesome. Love it, love it. For some of the subscribers that I found, I've also subscribed to you guys, especially the guys that are public. So thank you. That's awesome. Love it. And I dig the comments from the Flying Jug vlog. Those people that commented on that, thank you, thank you. Those are the OGs. Those are the people that knew of the era, or they grew up during the era. So massive thanks to those guys. That's awesome. Keep it coming, keep it coming. By the way, to the new people that are viewing this, my name is BOYZ. I'm from South Auckland, New Zealand, home of the All Blacks. That's right. I'm situated at the back of me. Well, I'm situated at Mangere Mountain. A lot of people come here to do their runs and walks, and especially this place. Quite a few folks used to run in the middle of the crater, which is the steepest part of the mountain. They've closed that area off. They just want to keep it safe for people that are walking up there, and plus because they made new tracks in the middle, so they kind of made new stairwells up those ways. They made new stairwells and rails for people to walk Mangere Mountain. This place is beautiful. Anyone that comes from overseas, come have a hike Mangere Mountain. Next to a nice township near the bridge going down those ways is Mangere Bridge Township, and they're awesome. So yeah, in the heart of South Auckland. Now I usually do videos on Otara, but today, because I'm doing my vlog on my school, which is based in Mangere East, so I figured I'll just come get a bit of a shot on Mangere Mountain. Yes sir, yes sir. So yeah, thank you to those guys who have subbed. Thank you to those guys who have commented on the videos. Now a bit of facts and history on my school, Salle College. There's about over 70 De La Salle colleges around the world, more than 70. So they go far back. There's 3 here in New Zealand. One called De La Salle, and the other 2 is based on one's in Rotorua. Oh my bad. It's called Francis Douglas Memorial College in New Plymouth. So that's one of them, and John Paul College in Rotorua. Now those 3 schools fall under the De La Salle umbrella, so to speak, and that's awesome, man. I haven't been to the other 2. I actually don't know those other 2. I've only known about De La Salle College in Mangere, in Australia, and in the US. If you guys seen photos and videos of De La Salle College in the States, ooh, them and their American football teams, man, they go hard over there. So yeah, there's about over 70 De La Salle colleges all over the world, and they all fall under one umbrella. The De La Salle College was led back then by a group of Christians led by John Baptist De La Salle. He led those brothers and started up their own schools. So that's awesome, eh? That's awesome. So today you'll be hearing comments about, you'll be hearing certain words like Benildus, Mushin, Solomon, and Miguel. Those are actual people. They were brothers also from De La Salle, and they also we refer to them as colors too. So Benildus will be green, Solomon will be red, Bushin will be blue and Miguel will be yellow. Now those were just used as colours for athletics and sports, but those were actual people too at De La Salle College. So yeah, some of the schools that are based in South Auckland, that were close to De La Salle is, mind you, I'm talking about South Auckland, so it'll be King's College, Otahu College, Natapawai, aka Southern Cross, James Cook, and Hillary College. So there was a few of the Mangere College who are based around South Auckland. There's a lot of Catholic Christian schools, Catholic schools out west, out central Auckland, but those are the ones that are based in South Auckland. They're not all Catholic schools, mind you. De La Salle is one of them. So yeah, beautiful day it is today. So enjoy, sit back and watch a bit of history on De La Salle College, and the Pākehā guy that's we're referring to, Pat Lynch. We call him Brother Pat. Pretty infamous for us boys back in that era, and we always refer to him as Brother Pat. He left De La Salle College in '93, so it's kind of special to us. So no doubt. What an awesome place this is, eh? Mangere Mountain. Yeah, buddy. Going out those ways is Auckland International Airport. Further out those ways. Actually, you can't zoom in with it's the 360, but down those ways is the airport. My bad. There's two tall buildings, which is the actual hotels for Auckland Airport. So yeah, so thank you. Keep subscribing, keep commenting on the video. Love it. I enjoy you guys' comments, especially ones that lived during the era that I speak of on previous vlogs. So that's awesome. I love it, man. So salute to you guys. Brilliant. I'll be shooting some more videos on Otara again, and stating some more facts that other people don't know of. Some probably do, but hey, we'll say it again. So peace. Thank you. Catch you on the next vlog, eh? Yeah, buddy. Yo, just coming at the bottom of Mangere Mountain, and this is what I catch, man. Yep, used to see a lot of these stickers around Otara. FDK in this, eh? FDK back in our era. Yeah, buddy. Otara. Yo, another throwback. Remember the days of catching the school bus to Otara? Yo, that's right. Now I'll throw up a whole picture on my right, probably be the left of you guys, of the buses that we used to catch back then. But man, the Otara bus was always packed, eh, man. And then when the bus for Otahu, yo, it was like hardly any students, and they had the bendy bus back then, and we had the small one. And every day, man, after school, the Otara bus will be packed. Dale. And then there was quite a few guys that used to pay one stage, and they'll take us to town centre, Otara town centre. But unbeknown to the bus driver, there's quite a few fellas that used to override, and they'll stay on the bus going past town centre. That worked for a little while until some of the drivers caught on to it. But hey, that's Otara for you, man. Yay. But yeah, who can't forget the catching a bus after school, eh? It was always packed, man. The Otara school bus. I gotta give it up to the school, man. The wall there in front, awesome, man. Did a really good job. And my hat salute to Brother Pat. Now that dude's got mega memory, man. Every time all the students of our era, 87 or 93, will come up the driveway, and this dude knew every student by name too. That's a lot of students, man. So salute to you, Mr. Brother Pat, sir. Yo, love you, man. Yeah, it just goes to show how brilliant that guy was, and is. So to you, Brother Pat. So our little reunion will be kicking off soon. So I figure I'll just get in a little throwback for our year. Yep. And rest in peace to the teachers of our year that have passed. Mr. Watkins, Mr. Brown, Mr. Skinner. There's quite a few of them. Any other teachers that I missed, rest in peace. Had some great teachers back then. Yeah. I don't know, you still have a school bus here that goes to Otara? If there is, man, yo, catch a photo of that. I'm telling you, because our one was packed. Love the entrance, man, love the entrance. This is an image of the buses that we used to catch back then, the yellow buses. They were pretty infamous back in the day. We no longer see them, and like I said, we had the old Tara school bus we had the short two-wheel based bus, and the Otahu school bus, they had a bendy bus, twice the length, and could carry more students. But our Otara school bus, we packed that out every day, and the one that went for Otahu, the bendy bus, I think you only saw like 10 students in there, but I understood later on that they picked up other students. But hey, it is what it is, and you know, those were the good old days of catching the Otara school bus, and if you had missed that, then you will end up walking to the Middlemore Hospital and catch the 487 back home to Otara. So yeah, there's a bit of history on that too. So this is what the yellow bus looked like. Yep. My era and before will remember the straps from Mr. Martin. Now that was just some form of discipline. I mean, our parents did it, whatever. But it's just his way of teaching us of what not to do at school. And we used to put our hand out like so, yo, and then you have a good old slap. 2 if you're a real bad guy, 1 for just being naughty. But back then there was especially the guys from 92, they used to tell us, yo, just put some chalk on your hand, it won't hurt. Yo, some of us fell for that trick, but it didn't work. You know, I think for some of the cats, my days, when we used to go upstairs to Mr. Martin's classroom, and we'll get a strap on the hand, man. That's funny because he'll take us into the side room while those students are still in the classroom, and they could hear it, and they'll be like gurgling, and we'll walk out. So back then we used to say, you got to show a lot of pain, because if you stand there and you talk like a man, you know, Mr. Martin will be thinking, I didn't hurt this guy, so I'm gonna have to go round 2 on this fella. So we used to show just a lot of pain, so we just get 1 and walk out. And every time we walked out, students from 92, salute to 92, they'll be like laughing because they could hear the straps. And there'll be like not just 1 guy, maybe 2 or 3 students up in there. But yeah, rest in peace to Mr. Martin. And I last saw his picture at Martin Houses in Samoa. Brilliant guy. We had Mr. Legg, I think he was in the middle classroom. Mr. Skinner, one of those rooms at the bottom. But back in our era, we called it Form 1 to Form 7, not this year 6 to 13. So yeah, that was our era, man. Form 1 to Form 7. Much has improved at the school. No doubt when the rest of the boys rock up,
I'll carry it on recording, try to log as much as I can. Yo, big ups to the school for doing the Salle vans, yo. Seki, love it, love it. I wish we had vans back in our day. Love it, man. But we were stuck with the Otara school bus. Yes, sir. But the van, woo! Love it. Nice, nice. Yeah, buddy. All you need now is some Tesla vans for the school. But yep, not long. We're gonna meet up with Brother Pat, the best principal ever. Sure, Brother Pat was a big fan of Benotus, eh? Shout out to the Benotus brothers from 87 to 93. Yo! And all the other, Mega Mission. Yeah. Good cats, man. But yep. See you inside, and Brother Pat rocks up. Yeah, buddy. Well, guys, here's a quick image of what the handball courts used to look like. And just on my right, that will be court number 4. And the one that's on my left will be court number 5. Mind you, these were the 2 biggest handball courts we had in La Salle, and there were 5 of them. So yeah, this is what it looked like back in our day, 87 to 93. So it's a shame that the courts are gone, but there was 5 handball courts and a tennis court. So that resides where your BOYZ car park is at. So there, but the history there. So yeah, check it out. Yo, I've got to ask, man, do they still have that little hole in the fence on the top of the field? Yeah, I remember sprinting up those ways just to WAG school. Yeah, I said it. But don't do that, students, especially you new cats. Don't do that. But yeah, I remember sprinting to the top of the field, just trying to escape your lessons, your period. No, not that period. Mission boys, not that period. But yeah, the fence is way down there. Used to have a little hole in there, and a lot of cats from my year, they used to sprint up there, bro. Some of them were, but we had some big boys, and I'm not sure why they wanted to sprint up there, because damn, they struggled to fit through that hole. So I don't know why they chose to run towards the top of the field. I had an old friend of mine, Junior Pinico, rest in peace, my brother of my year. He did the 100-meter sprint towards the gate, and all you see is Mr. Brown. He dropped everything, bro. And he did his 100-meter sprint. You know how fit Mr. Brown is, eh, man? My friend Junior was probably just past midway. And Mr. Brown, I just watched him, man. Came out of his old office. Now, mind you, I'm talking about the old gym. Came out of his office, and he did the Terminator ones, man. He sprinted after Junior and caught up with him even before Junior reached the hole that was in the fence. Oh, surely. That's how fit the man was, eh? Mr. Smith. I heard that he lives in Tauranga. Good on you, mate. You should have moved to Otara, but yeah, Tauranga is good. Next best place. So, wow. That new section. Wow. Seki. I don't know what they put up that Miguel fence for. Like that's gonna stop the Benotus boys. We're just gonna ram raid or tackle that fence. Because you know how we do. But notice, green machine. Yeah, so that new section. Wow, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. I wonder who's they going to though. What year? What year? Is that year 6, man? Or was that yeah, I wish they went back to calling it Form 1 to Form 7. I don't know, when did they change that year 6 to year 13? I'm not sure when. Probably during my son's era. So yeah, I saw the photos of the 2004 having their reunion. Seki, love it, boys. And the 2014 spotted my son in your guys' photos. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Good to see the young generation still getting together. We just need older fellas, especially my era, my year, to come together. You know, so many of our fallen brothers have gone, and it'll be nice to see them, the ones that are still healthy, still strong. And some of them have gone through health problems, and they'll probably tell you the same thing, man. Let's get together, man. You don't know how long we're here for. You never know, man, what tomorrow has for you, eh? But yeah, damn. This gym, love it, love it. What happened to the goddamn tuck shop, man? Remember when there used to be a tuck shop over there? Yo! Remember we used to give only like 50 cents or $1 and we'll get like 10 pies and 3 sandwiches for $1? That's right. Sorry, teachers. Yeah, I had to say it because, you know, that's what we did back in our day. We loved the school, but, you know, we were hustlers back then. That's right, that's right. We'll give the tuck shop 50 cents and get 10 pies, you know, 3 donuts. So I think that's why some of us got diabetes. Surely, blame it on the tuck shop guys. They're supposed to give us like oranges and banana. Nah, man, but we got like all the bad stuff. No, I've got to admit, they had some good stuff. But like I said, you know, those were the boys. They always used to look out for each other. And shout out to the Sallians, man. We got good brotherhood. That's what I take from De La Salle. Out of all things, man, and I think I know the most of you 100% will agree with me. What we all take out of De La Salle is our brotherhood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's our brotherhood, man. When we see some of the old cats, we say, hey, what's up? Bring out our year, bring out what house you're from. And like you said, if you're not Banolas, don't talk to me. But yeah, oh, Salle, there's some dogs. I don't know how the dogs got into the behind the fence, eh? Salle, I'm sure those dogs are from Solomon. Is that those 2 Solomon students down there? Surely, I don't know how those dogs got down there. Lucky the Tuku Osos are not down here, eh? Damn. Then I'll expect a barbecue somewhere down there. My bad. Salute to the Tuku Osos. But yeah. Ah, man. Talk about reminiscing, eh? Talk about reminiscing. The days, man. Wow. Wow. Even the b-ball court, man. Unbelievable. Remember Mr. Kide? Good guy. He was a PE teacher back in our day. He used to work with Mr. Brown. And yeah, boy. Yeah, I just saw 2 Solomon students roaming the school with security, man. Security! Salle, we need Richard Gray to run after them. Yeah, my bad, I forgot what I was saying. Switch it up. Yeah, that man of service, that building down there wasn't here. No, let's go for a tiki tour, man. Yo, no dogs? Salle, really? No dogs? That would have been half of De La Salle, our era. Yeah, man, wow. And that was all grass area when we used to play rugby league instead of earth for our era. And man, if we weren't playing handball, it'll be state of origin during lunch breaks. And a lot of folks, lot of the brothers used to get hurt and they go to the next period with them rubbing their leg and rubbing their arm. And there may be some of them crying, like Willie Rasmussen, who probably cry after I hit him with the, the spear tackle. But yeah, had some good cats, man. A lot of Fijians back in our day. Joe Davies, what's up? Samuel Manu, Dudley. A lot of cats, my era. Good players, man, good players. Sonny Nuia, all of them, man. Just dropping names, man. I can't forget my Balangi brothers, Paul Kadavich, Marco Alec, Anthony Pivac, all those cats. Scott Tanner. Wow, we had a lot of Balangis back then. But yeah, down that area, when it was all grass area, we used to play State of Origin. And our era was of the FDK, Andrew Cersei and them, FDK and S, but it was FDK first. Remember the TCGs? Yeah, those guys back in our era, I guess. Tongan Crip Gang, Salle. I don't know where the Samoan gang was. I think everyone was just calling themselves the Booyah tribe. This guy. But yeah. Good old days, man. D Block. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Excuse me. Well, back to it again. Morning, guys. My name is Buzz. Now today we're doing our 87 to 93 little reunion with the boys, a little catch up with Brother Pat. And first of all, I just want to say thank you, Lord, for bringing the Usos together, the brothers together. And I'm just going to do some throwbacks for the couple of the boys, my year, 87 to 93. Do the math. Yeah, we're getting there. So right now, I'm pretty much at our famous shop, Rosella Dairy. Yo, a lot of memories over here, man. First of all, I just want to say big ups to Jack. Now, he was the dairy owner back then. I'm not sure what's happened with him now, but you got to think about it. This was during the 87-93 era. But this dairy, every Lasalian knows about it. Almost every student comes here when they get their pies and stuff. But for us back in the day, when they had the arcade machines, and especially for the fellas that would try hide from their lessons and come down and hit the arcade machines. There were a few boys that used to come down here and they'll hide behind the counter when teachers would come looking for them. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, you got to admit, those were the days. And I want to say salute to our school captain and vice captain back in the day, Mr. Chris Filippo and Scott Taylor. Salute to you, brothers. Hopefully we'll see them today. But salute to our boys, our era, 87 to 93. We had some good cats back then. And the guys from 92 and the guys from 94, which we were kind of close to them. So, yeah. Not much has changed on this road, but surprising that the dairy's closed. But I don't know, a lot of cats have a lot of memories about Rosella Dairy. But that's probably the main ones. When we used to come here and play spaces or hide away from the teachers, we'll be at the back hiding under the counter when the teachers will come looking for us. Now it's right for me to say that because you know what I mean, that's from our era. I don't know about the students now, but hey, big ups to Jack if Jack's still alive. If he isn't, rest in peace. But yo, Rosella Dairy, man. Rosella Dairy. Yo, who can't forget the Form 1 area, eh? Yeah, this section. Wow. all the Form 1. That's year 6 for some of your new cats. Damn, brings back memories. Just coming up to big ups to also Richard Gray and Edwin Chandra for organising our little get together. Would have been good to see more boys, but hey, we did our Jubilee and there was quite a few. Just coming up to Richard Gray's office. Yeah, he had an office back in the day, Form 1, and all the boys used to rock up there and meet up with him. So yeah, this was Richard Gray's office. Damn, still here, man. Salle. Say, Richie, what's the code, man? What's the code? 274? Literally. Yeah, so his office still stands, man. Salle. My Lord Richie. Oh, yo. School's looking great, man. It's still strong. Yeah, buddy. Don't forget, but notice is the best. Yo. Whatever I don't know when they did the new look to the gym, but damn, I still remember the old one when they had that little gym. I love the gym that's in there with the weights, yo. Yeah, we never had that. We never had that back in our day. I think we had a smaller version, and a couple of the boys used to rock up in there and pump iron, thinking they were Ronnie Coleman or something. Thinking they were Sonny Schmidt. Oh, guys that don't know Sonny Schmidt, first Samoan to win spots, won the IFFB. Yeah, that's my unks. But yeah, like I said, a lot of cats. There's the rock up in the old gym that was in there. I love the banners that go up, eh? The banners that are up in there. No doubt the best one is Benotus. And I think every student of La Salle, past or present, they know that. But notice, yes sir. Love it, man. School has changed the appearance a lot. Still got the original. Big ups to the also Francis Cersei. He was in hospital. I think he's out now. He's an OG, a couple of years before my era. I'm not sure when. I think Francis Cersei was here when the school first opened. Salle. Nah, jokes to you. Fobbing out right now, damn. But yes, Francis Cersei. Shot also, good to see you back home, my bro. Yeah. I didn't see that section right there, man, the new block. When we came for our Jubilee, I didn't get to see that. Probably because I was on the juice and getting horsey on our 75th Jubilee. Yeah, I've got to admit, did walk past it. It was that night. But shout out to the 92 era and 94 era. The brothers before and after us. We had good vibes with those guys. It's always good to see La Sallians, eh? Especially when you travel. Always good to see them, man. When I see La Sallians, don't matter what era, first thing I ask them is, what house were you from? And if you're not from Benotus, don't talk to me. Benotus is the best. Oh, just love it. The school has changed dramatically. The appearance, that is. Love it, man, love it. So it's here to get a bit of footage before the boys rock up. Yeah, buddy. Well, guys, also just finished the little reunion with Brother Pat. All went well, man. Here are my brothers from my year, 87 to 93. It's only a small number of us, but you know, we represent. Seki, man. It's the all sorts. Yeah, mate. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
So that's what it is, boys. We have a small number, but we still represent, man, for our year. So this is for the brothers, 87, 93. We're still doing our thing, you know what I mean? I know some of you will see this on the last Salle page, and this also is going to go up on my YouTube channel. So check it out, check it out.
like and
Well,
subscribe,
like and subscribe, man. These are the OGs, man.
Grab my witcher.
These are the OGs. So shout out to Brother Pat. Shout out to the brothers who organised this. You know, it is what it is. We're still repping South Auckland. Some of us have moved onwards to Australia and whatnot, but hey, we're still doing it, man. We're still doing it. So shout out to my also Charles. He's one that came up with the jerseys and whatnot. Seki. Love it, love it. Love it, man. Even yeah, hard out. All the OGs that are in Australia or in the islands or in the States. Word, man. Fight the good fight, eh? You're gonna see old Richie wearing the white jersey, and Matt's wearing the shirt that we wore at the Jubilee, the 75th Jubilee. I got here my brother Edwin, who's also one of the brothers that helped set up this little gathering of ours. So that's what it's all about, man. Well, won't say we're the core, but we're still repetitive. We're still talking online to each other, and you know, we keep it real, and that's what it's all about. But like I said in the previous posts, what we get out of this for us brothers is the brotherhood. That's what it's all about, yo, brotherhood. And that's what we've learnt from, you'll see it from Brother Pat, who's up there, and then from my brothers over here. Brotherhood, man. That's what we've learnt from last Salle, and also Edwin. Yeah, buddy. It's a word. Don't forget, Bernardus is the best. Yo. Lucian. Peace.
I'll end with this. The Samoan group, the very first one that we saw when we were just sort of Form 1, Form 2, Meriki Schuster was up front, and I think it was at Western Springs, and this group walked out, and in it, was this little white man leading a bunch of large Polynesians behind him. But I never forgot the image. Like, you're a man amongst men, brother. That's the best way I can describe that. And so just in leaps and bounds, you let us out then, and you let us out. That was the first time we did. Yeah, and we did really well. We won that day. Yes.
I just want to tell you, I love you.
Thank you, Joe.
Man to man, and you know, in this day and age, it's you know, there's a sort of what's the word? Just to say, you know, for men to tell each other to express affection for one another. It's something that's quite sort of frowned upon with among males. But yeah, I love you, brother. Thank you so much for influencing my life, my life.
Thanks, Charlie.
And so, thank you.
Thank you.
There's a few that are on a page. They've all got obviously commitments, families, work and social commitments. So on behalf of all of them, you know, we just want to take this opportunity to just to say to you, when Richard organised, you were with us today. It's just for us today, this will be the highlight.
Get into your office and you point it over to the corner and say, find a pair of shoes that fit you, chuck them on, and then go see your son. I was like, oh, okay. Found some shoes, walked around the school, everyone's going, hey, where'd you get your new shoes from? And I said nothing. Also in that brief meeting, you asked me, oh, do you have any lunch? And I said, oh, I do just a little bit, because here's a voucher. Started writing a voucher out, and he said, go to the tuck shop, take that to the tuck shop. And I'm like, hey, I didn't realise we had these services here.
Thanks, Julian, for being released. Pretty much, I think the bus pretty much said a whole lot. Well, I felt you, brother. And when you look back at school, my dad used to enjoy your 7 years at school, because it's probably the best year of your life. And it was right. The best year of my life was here. teacher, he sort of posed me saying, we came out of school and just, we came to school with nothing but lift. That's what you told us.
And I remember saying to you, Asani, and to Raymond, who else was there? Ricky, that's right, Ricky. Ricky, he's Price Waterhouse Coopers or something. Yeah. He keeps in touch from time to time. And I remember getting you in around about the 10th of January, and I said, I want the place to look like a bowling green. And I've still got the image of looking out my office window, and the place looked like a bowling green. And I thought, well, I'm not going to have the boys coming into a place which is second class. And then you guys just responded magnificently. And the school roll went from about 420 to 850. Just want to say to fellas, you've seen today the interaction between us. Well, look, that it is reciprocated from me to you, wherever you happen to be in Australia. I've worked in Australia for 8 years off and on over the years, and New Zealand's home for me, and Aussies do things differently, but I can understand why people go over there. Remember Kennedy, my arm was saying to me, God bless him, it would have been 3 or 4 years after he finished, and he and 3 others, they hired a car in Brisbane, and they were going to go right around Australia. And he said by the time they got to Cairns, they decided to pull the plug on the exercise, because he said we were sick and tired of being stopped by the cops, the car being pulled apart because they thought we had guns or whatever. And he said, I gave 2 fingers to the Aussies and got on the next plane. He's an extraordinary guy, Kennedy, wasn't he? He just had a mana all about him. Look, you've made my day, fellas, absolutely, and look, I'll treasure this gathering forever. So look, take good care of yourselves, and thank you for your loyalty, thank you for your love. I mean, honestly, I haven't had that said to me very often, so thank you, absolutely. And thanks for the work you're doing in the community, because if we stand for anything, we stand for fundamental, as Dillison used to say, we are on human and Christian values, and they go together. You can't separate the two. Oftentimes think that when you say hello to somebody, you're recognising the fundamental goodness of that individual, whoever that happens to be. I don't have to say it to you, I've heard it 10,000 times. So look, thank you. I hope the rest of the day goes well and you enjoy one another's company. I'd in some ways like to be with you, but
Okay, just doing a 10-second video, and then I'll do a photo. So this is shooting a video right now. On 3, just say, Benonis is the best.
You should. Miguel, mate.
Brother Pat, guys, Brother Pat. Yeah, get in a quick photo.
Hey, you know these guys are
It's
Benonis
Brother
fans.
Pat. Yo, it's Brother Pat.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait,
Wait.
Love you, Brother Pat. Love
Oh,
you.
yeah, love you, Brother Pat.
Love you. Change our lives.
Thank you.
It's too
just going to go for another little tiki tour, heading up towards our school offices. Look at that beautiful statue, man. De La Salle, St. Solomon Administration Building. Wow. Now this is used to be our principal. I think it still is. It still is our principal's old office. Yeah, man. Ain't that awesome? There you go, folks. St. John Baptist de La Salle. Love it, love it. They're still doing a bit of work. Not sure what they're doing, but I think they just they fenced off because they're still doing the new section of De La Salle College. That's a new block, still not finished. Still not finished. Here's the F block. I don't know what the F stands for, maybe Fufu, I'm not sure, but yeah. Sorry, I think all the guys from Mission and Miguel were in the F block, eh? Dale, dale. But yeah, that's the F block. Wow, nice. Just to block off the students, eh? Wow. I might have to jump the fence and check it out. Oh, not those jump the fence guys. Well, we used to do that for Rainbow's End and the Otara swimming pools. We used to jump the fence. Yeah, buddy. Thanks to even my nephew Herman Lotto. Rest in peace. We still love nephew and all his brothers, the ex-La Sallians, Francis Tafonga, Jerome Tafonga, Tusa Lafaele, Herman Lafaele, rest in peace also. The two Hermans, Herman Lotto and Herman Lafaele. Two funny cats. One is my nephew. Herman Lafaele was funny. One of the good cats. One of the good cats. So rest in peace to the La Sallians. My era. And to the guys before me. And the years after 93. Rest in peace to you, brothers. God bless, man. God bless. Did I mention a big ups, a shout out to Chris Filippo and Scott Taylor, who was Chris Filippo was our school captain. Scott Taylor was our vice captain. Two awesome blokes. Awesome blokes. Got to see them during our Jubilee. And hopefully we'll see them again. It's nice that C block. I remember the C block used to be toilets. Yeah, had some good teachers back then, eh? Good teachers back then, man. Like I said, Mr. Skinner, Mr. Watkins, Mr. Mara, Mr. Blair Mara, Mr. Legg, Mr. Carter, Mrs. Verma. Salute. You guys were awesome. I love those teachers, man. Mr. Lorden, all those guys from our era, 87 to 93, had some really good teachers that stood out. Even remember Miss Lea Malu? She was that, she had blonde hair, blue eyes. Wow, she was a nice teacher, eh? Pretty too. Damn, solid. She used to come up when we had lessons over there, and a couple of the boys grease up to her. They're like, morning, Miss Malu. Solid, and this came from some of the Balangi ones. She'll walk past, and for some reason you see some of the Balangi boys go missing. I need to find out they went to the toilet. This used to be the toilet. Yeah, they went to the toilet and came back red face. I'm not sure why. Yo. But hey. Big ups to the Balangi brothers that we had back then. We had quite a few of them, eh? Even during my era, we had a lot of guys that grew their hair long. Even the Balangi cats. We had quite a few Balangis during our era. And in between the 87, 93 era. I'm not sure which year, but excuse me, we were told to cut our hair. Now, I'm not sure why, but because they're thinking some of us are starting to look like a bit feminine. But hey, even though I've seen some other LaSallians that, for me, they were feminine, so I'm not here to judge. But I did see some of them during the LaSalle years this was after our era, years after our era. My two sons came to De La Salle, Markel Po'edituia and Devante Po'edituia. Devante just had his reunion 2014. Salute to the brothers that did their reunions, man. 2004, 2014. Yo, I'm not sure when 92 did theirs, but I think 92 always take theirs to the pub. Yo, surely invite me, man. Yeah. So always see 92 together, get together, and they got a good strong unit, 92. I don't think they were stronger than 93. Yowza! Yeah, I said it. But they were good cats, man. They were good cats. The 92 boys. And like I said, with Herman Lafaele, my nephew Herman Loto, rest in love, God bless. Yeah, man. And this section I'm going to do now is going to be dedicated to my LaSalle brothers, also the brothers from St. Joseph's and De La Salle. What's up? What up, man? What up? I haven't seen some of those guys in ages, man. St. Joseph's, De La Salle. If you drive past St. Joseph's in Otahu, because I know there's quite a few St. Joseph's in Auckland, but the one in Otahu, you can see that the old classrooms, I think it was standard 3, 2, and 1, or in junior 1, junior 2, but when those names back in the day, yeah, they're all taken down now, eh? They've replaced it with new classrooms. Well, not the big one yet, that's just the office. They haven't replaced that one, but yeah, it's quite sad to see the old original buildings. I know St. John's, they renovated and did their new section, but it's sad to see the St. Joseph's Primary School go down. Pretty sure there are some cats that probably want to keep parts of the school, but hey, yeah, so shout out to those brothers, the guys from my day, 86 down, that went to St. Joseph's. We all know that Brother Pat went there, went to St. Joseph's, and that's sicky, man, that's awesome. Yo, did I tell you that, Brother Pat, didn't you tell me you said you prefer Benotus out of all houses? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that, Salle. But yeah, and shout out to the brothers that are overseas, 87, 93. So yeah, so this part right now is the dedication to my brothers who have passed on from my year. Big ups, rest in peace, love ya, man, love ya.